Now it is time to test our knowledge on fundamental rules of differentiation. In the book of NCERT, the first formula on differentiation is given like this. Suppose y is equal to x to the power n, then the differential coefficient or dy by dx, according to our rule, is equal to n into x, and the power of x will be reduced by only 1. So new power in the coefficient is equal to x to the power n minus 1. Now let us take another example. Suppose number 1 example, y is equal to root x. When y is equal to root x, you can draw the graph also from this function, but we are not interested here on drawing graphs. Just we are interested to derive the differential coefficient or differentiation. So y is equal to x to the power, this means x to the power half. Hence dy by dx is equal to, n means half, so half into x to the power half, and power is reduced by 1 minus 1. That means 1 by 2 x to the power minus half, and you know this means 1 by 2, when this power is taken like this minus half becomes plus half. That means this is equal to 1 by 2 root x. So this is one of the applications and common application in this case of this formula. Next, another example. Suppose y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. We know differentiation of any constant quantity, d of any constant quantity with respect to x or with respect to any variable is equal to 0. So this is rule number 2. Rule number 2. Remember it. Okay. Now a, b and c all are constants. So dy by dx is equal to d dx of ax square plus d dx of bx plus d dx of c. is equal to this constant quantity will be taken here, a into x to the power 2 will be multiplied with a, and this power will be reduced by 1. That means the power remains 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, plus b, here x to the power 1. So 1 and x to the power 1 minus 1 plus dds of c, a constant. D of constant by dx is equal to 0. This is a formula. Don't confuse. Don't confuse with the main problem. Plus this is equal to 0. Okay. So this is equal to 2a x plus b into x to the power 0. That means it's equal to b into 1 plus 0. That is equal to 2ax plus b. Okay. Similarly, there are so many formulae. I am writing down here all the formula, and you have to just remember this, and we are interested only on applications here. The derivation of all the formulae are subject matter of mathematics, rather pure mathematics. In your mathematics class, you will learn everything about this in detail. But this is a class of physics, and we are interested on only the mathematical application. Now, you must write down it. B dx of e to the power x. This e is exponential e. Some of you are acquainted with exponential e, and x is a variable quantity. D dx of e is equal to e to the power x. The factor remains same. This remains same, unchanged. It's a mystery, really a mystery. Why the differential coefficient of e to the power x is equal to e to the power? It's a very interesting matter. In your mathematics class, you may learn it, but there is a good story, an interesting story behind it. So that is not a matter of discussion in this class. It will take time. Now, this is rule number 3, and d dx of logarithm x is equal to 1 by x. d dx sin x, it's a trigonometric function, is equal to cos x. d dx of cos x is equal to minus sin x. So rule number 4, rule number 5, you have to just remember this. Rule number 6, dx of tan x is equal to sec square x. Rule number 7. d dx of cot x is equal to minus cosec square x. Rule number 8. d dx of sec x is equal to sec x tan x. Rule number 9. And d dx of cosec x is equal to minus cosec x cot x. Only 10 rules have been given here. You don't try to memorize by force. It will automatically be memorized by you. Just applications are given here. I have not gone to the detail of the deduction of all the rules. So this is a very short video. It will be helpful to deduce the formula of velocity and acceleration. Actually, just after this class, we shall enter into the original world of physics, rather kinematics. And to study kinematics according to the rule of physics, according to the actual subject matter given in the good books, you have to study some standard books. And according to the subject matter displayed in the standard books, the knowledge of calculus is essential. That is why these few classes will give you sufficient knowledge to acquire all the essential informations and essence of kinematics. In next video, I shall discuss about the particle velocity, particle displacement, particle acceleration, etc. And this discussion also will be in accordance with the subject matter displayed in the physics book NCERT, and I shall mention the page numbers also. So this is the end of my this class, and just after this class we shall again re-enter into the subject matter of NCERT. Thank you for your viewing. This is a very short video, and just after this video we shall try to discuss the original physics lesson.